Hello, it's Donalda Campbell here in the Western Isles. I just thought I'd start by showing you the lovely view out my window today. I want to tell you just what I felt about my experience of my MOOC. It's been a very interesting few weeks. We started off in week one, having a look at my own values and my own beliefs, which I realised then I hadn't really done before. So that was very interesting. I found out that my family were very important to me. I knew that anyway, but where my values and beliefs had come from, which was from my family upbringing. We went to Sunday school, we went to church, and a lot of my morals and values come from there. That was very interesting to find that out. We went on to week two and we looked at philosophers and religions, and we had that amazing seminar with Joanne, and Rennie was there as well, and that was really inspiring. Listening to him wanted me to go and find out more about some of the philosophers, what they were saying and how true that was. One that stood out to me, what he spoke about was Schopenhauer. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Schopenhauer, and how he said that you can't give compassion as a person unless you're feeling good about yourself, which is very true. The times as a nurse when you're less compassionate is when you're really busy, when you're stressed, when things are not at their best. That's when your compassion is less, and that's very true. That was very interesting. In week three, we had the fantastic clips that were done at Middlesex University, the confused patient and the concerned relative. First seeing the clip and noting down what you think should happen. It's quite good. You were trying to see how this was done best, and then going back once you had seen how it should be done, and comparing the two, see if you had covered everything that you had mentioned initially in the way you would want it to be done. Looking at the research as well that had been done, and looking at the different countries and cultures and how compassion changed, priorities in which people thought of compassion changed in different countries. At the end of that, yes, there was some differences, but all in all, compassion is given very, very much in similar ways throughout the countries and cultures as far as I can see. And the only differences are, which is with any care you're giving, is different with different people. Some people, no matter what culture, what religion they come from, don't like body contact. They don't like you to touch their arm and you feel them repelling. They're not keen on eye contact, and that's just a personal choice. Some people respond to humour differently than others, and that's just in their nature as well. They're more serious people. So when you're assessing somebody when they come into the ward, I'm not talking about a written assessment, just doing it naturally yourself. You're seeing what kind of person you're dealing with and how you're going to approach the person, so that you try and make them feel as comfortable as possible. So compassion is like that as well. You're reacting to the person who you're dealing with, and you're giving compassion accordingly. So that was the last exercise that I did that I found very good was looking into the scenario we had given with a Turkish lady who was Muslim and coming into hospital, and it found she had malignancy. So that made me look into the Muslim culture up here in the Western Isles, we live in a mainly Scottish white culture. We're not multicultural at all. So looking into that was really good because it's something I've always found and felt that I must look into it because I don't know a lot about different cultures and religions. So doing that was very interesting. I was able to find out a lot, and I remember that if ever I was to come across a Muslim patient, maybe look about how we would provide some of their needs, for example, the prayers and how they like to wash before and after eating, and how that would be provided for a bedbound patient. So that was very good. Really, the only thing I found challenging, as in that I didn't like doing it or didn't get anything out of it, was a group book exercise. I found that well, we didn't manage to do it. I filled in a page, but I wasn't able to coordinate in our group for whatever reasons, probably time constraints because everybody is working and available at different times and quite a short time span to do it over in just a week. I myself was on night duty, so working all night and then sleeping most of the day. It wasn't very easy. So that was something I would recommend I had a look at and see how that could be improved, being done, or if it needs to be done as a group, could it be done as a single, an individual exercise. But that's a minor negative. Everything else was very, very good. I really enjoyed the course and found myself talking to my colleagues about it and discussing it at work, which was very, very good. And that's it really. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and we'll be looking out for maybe other courses that are available. Thank you very much.